Good morning, everyone. It's Robert from On My Turntable. It's Tuesday morning. It's a coffee kind of morning. It's kind of windy and rainy or snowy. I'm not sure what it is out there. It's not a very nice morning. Um, Terrible tragedy in Nova Scotia. This is a small support. I threw this on this morning. A beautiful place like Nova Scotia, anywhere shouldn't go through this type of tragedy, and no one deserves what happened. And please send your prayers, send your thoughts to the families and co-workers and friends, anyone who knew on any of one of these victims. Send your thoughts and prayers to them, and hopefully they'll feel that. I'm sorry to bring this in, but it's very important to realize that this channel and many other channels are a great source of fun and release and entertainment. But when something tragic like that happens, you almost feel guilty doing the video. But the old cliche, life has to go on, and it's also a way that maybe it's going to help people get through stuff like this. So anyway, that's my look into something like that. I don't know, words aren't, it's hard to find words during these times. Today I want to continue my look at the studio albums from 1972 and 1979 from the Eagles. This amazing box set, and I'm ranking them as I go as well. Before I get into it, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. I want to continue to put great content out there to be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collection. Thank you guys for your great comments. You guys have been amazing and wonderful, and I really appreciate everything that you guys are doing. So far we've looked at their debut album, simply titled Eagles. I gave that an 8 out of 10. We've looked at Desperado, their second studio album. I gave that a 9 out of 10. On the Border, their third studio album, I gave an 8 out of 10. And One of These Nights, I went back up to 10 out of 10. Which worked out to be about 9 out of 10 so far as a ranking. Today I wanted to look at their fifth studio album, this amazing album. Use that as my thumbnail. Hotel California. If anyone hasn't heard Hotel California, I'm not sure where you've been. Just a truly amazing album. Side note, I will be sharing a Spotify playlist, but I won't be playing any music on here from the album, because my feeling is that any song from this album is going to get blocked, and I don't want that to happen. So it's a hassle when a song's blocked. You have to normally mute that section of the video out, which takes away from the album, of course. But so I won't be doing that, but I'll definitely share the Spotify playlist below. Look for the link, and I'd be more than happy to share that with you. So this amazing album is the fifth studio album by the Eagles, released in 1976. It was the first album to feature legendary guitarist and singer-songwriter Joe Walsh, who replaced founding member Bernie Leadon. Leadon wanted to continue the country rock style, and Glenn Frey and Don Henley wanted more of a rocking sound. And he just got frustrated, Leadon did, and eventually left the band. It was also the last to feature bassist Randy Meisner, who had a unique voice and vocal range. Upon its release, it was an immediate hit and topped the U.S. charts. At the 20th Grammy Awards, the Eagles won Grammy for Hotel California, Record of the Year, and for New Kid in Town, Record of the Year as well. The album was nominated for Album of the Year, but unfortunately lost out to Fleetwood Mac Rumors. If you're going to lose out to an album, it had to be Rumors, because these two albums go neck and neck for sure. 3 big singles were released off the album, with 2 topping the Billboard Top 100, New Kid in Town and Hotel California, and Life in the Fast Lane reached number 11 on the charts. Come on, up, up, come on, up, come on. There you go. Max wanted to join me. Okay, you're not outside. You don't have to scratch the sofa, buddy. Hotel California is one of the best-selling albums of all time. It's been certified 26 times platinum. Just an amazing accomplishment. Making and sold over 32 million copies worldwide, making it the band's best-selling album after the selling greatest hits album 71 to 75, which still tops the charts today, which is amazing. Yeah, these guys, they're huge. They're just huge. It's been ranked as one of the greatest albums of all time, and was ranked number 37 on the Rolling Stones Top 500 Greatest Albums of All Time. It features, of course, the title track Hotel California, which rivals, to me, any big hit. Stairway to Heaven, Funeral for a Friend, Elton John, any classic ballad / rocker. Amazing duo solos between Joe Walsh and Don Felder. I've heard it 1,000 times, but I don't get tired of hearing about it, or hearing it, on the radio, or even listening to it today, even though I've heard it again over and over and over again. Just when that solo hits, that's when it just takes off and goes. Of course, New Kid in Town, another big hit. Life in the Fast Lane, another huge hit. Wasted Time, that's all on side 1. Side 2 is Wasted Time Reprise. Victim of Love, Pretty Maids All in a Row by Joe Walsh. Try and Love Again, and The Last Resort. You can't get a better album. Players, of course, Don Felder, who wrote the song, the playing part of the song, Hotel California. Henley, of course, wrote the lyrics. He plays guitar, he's a multi-instrumentalist for sure. Backing vocals, Glenn Frey, guitar, keyboards, backing vocals, lead vocals. Don Henley, drums, backing vocals, lead vocals, and synthesizer. Randy Meisner, bass, backing vocals, and lead vocals. And Joe Walsh, guitar, keyboards, lead and backing vocals as well. So what band, other than Felder, who did sing on a previous album, again, they went with their 4 lead singing format again, and what band has 4 lead singers? Not too many. So the album itself stands the test of time. As I said earlier, even though I've heard Hotel California many times, I've never tired of it. The band gels and rocks. especially with the addition of Joe Walsh. It just added that extra oomph to the band. Side 1 is almost a compilation, and side 2 is filled with great gems. It's definitely an album you need to listen to, and you also need to have, if you don't own Hotel California, get Hotel California. It's amazing accomplishment, amazing part of rock history. And again, if you put it in with huge albums like Rumors, all those big hits, Breakfast in America, like all those big hits, this is one of them. This is definitely one of them, Hotel California. So without listening to the album, unfortunately, I did listen to it earlier, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. How else would I classify it but a 10 out of 10? So if you add everything all up together, the box set is it's got a 9.5 out of 10 so far. Not bad box set at all. So the final album I'll be looking at in this amazing box set is one of my favorites, The Long Run. I'll be doing that a little later on, and give it a ranking, and give the box set a final ranking as well. It's been a great journey through the Eagles. Great box set. Look for that on Amazon. Not a bad price. Have a joyous day. Stay safe. Send your thoughts and prayers to Nova Scotia. And again, thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. You guys have been amazing. Keep on sending those comments out there. I'm going to reply to as many comments as possible. And I want to keep this channel going, and I'm having a great time doing it. So have yourself a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.